Welcome back. Well, as we speak, we've had a bit of a recovery from the low point of the day. But let's understand better in terms of what's going on in the dealing rooms. Nimesh is with us. As promised, he's going to tell us what's happening in D-Street chatter. Nimesh, what are you picking up? How are the flows?
Well, Nigel, it looks like the consolidation phase continues. Ever since we saw the big breakout on the Nifty at near all-time highs, since then we're seeing a bit of consolidation, a bit of profit booking as well. So that's been the trend today as well. In terms of flows, again, the feedback is selling in large caps, but the mid caps are well bid. That's the overall feedback. So again, a day when there is selective buying in the mid cap and even in the small cap stocks from the larger institutions. That's the overall feedback. I guess there is going to be a market at close, basket at a leading FI desk. It's going to be a mixed basket, so selling and buying both, but that will push the volumes higher. That's the overall feedback, that the volumes again in today's trade is going to be on the higher side. I think the sector which is well bid is the PSU bank stocks. Every now and then, you keep hearing about buying interest back in the PSU bank basket, and that seems to be the trend today as well. Coincidentally, today there was a Morgan Stanley report as well, where they have raised the target price and earnings multiple across all the PSU bank stocks. So that's the space where there is periodic buying coming back from larger institutions, is the PSU bank stock. The other sector which is well bid today is the cement names. Again, no specific reason. Maybe there is anticipation or hope in the market that maybe prices will go up or the volumes are going to be higher, and maybe that's the reason why some bit of selective buying is back in the cement stocks. But broadly, from a Nifty point of view, it's again in a consolidation range, but there is buying selectively into mid-cap and small caps.
Okay, all right. So interesting. Some sectors are well bid, but what about individual stocks? What are you picking up?
Okay, so in terms of individual names, the first stock is IRCTC. The stock is sharply down intraday, under pressure in today's trade, and now there is a fear in the market that maybe you'll see a large block or offer for sale from the government very soon. So that's the reason why that stock is under pressure today. The second stock is Coal India. I spoke about a basket at a leading FI desk. Coal India is part of that basket where there is a buying interest at the leading FI desk towards the end of close. So maybe the volumes will be on the higher side in Coal India in today's trade. The third stock is Precall. Again, that stock is buzzing in trade today, but at least in the last month or so, it's been consolidating. But now there is a strong buzz or indication that maybe a large corporate development is expected in Precall very soon, and hence that stock is in focus today. And the last stock is Craftsman Auto. There was a large block deal, 5% equity had changed hands, and I believe in terms of seller, a leading private equity investor was a seller in today's block, and at the same time, a leading domestic AIF was a buyer in today's block. So the disclosures will be important, but there was a significant 5% equity changing hands in Craftsman Auto today.
Nimesh, thank you very much for that. By the way, there's been